Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be a soccer player. Like, it's always just been the thing that I've wanted to do. And then it wasn't until I was like 10 that I watched the movie Bend It Like Beckham. And that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to go to America, I wanted to play college, like go to like school, play soccer, and just be a professional soccer player. I think being a female athlete anywhere in the world is always hard, but especially 12 years ago, I don't really remember watching anyone on TV, like especially female athletes. So it was always, I wanted to play on the boys' teams. I always wanted to play for like the Socceroos, which is like the men's team. And it wasn't until I was like 14 maybe, and I watched the Women's World Cup, and then I realised that you could actually play sport at a high level, but I still didn't realise that it could be your only job because I didn't think you got paid. And even recently playing in Australia a couple of years ago, the pay wasn't even that great. So all the girls had to play soccer and then they had to come straight from work. So girls were working full time and playing professionally, and it just like, it doesn't provide an environment where we can flourish. But I think here in Italy, it's amazing that the girls can just focus on playing football. No one has to work, we just have to come to training, do our best, and then just recover as like professional athletes. I think I'm super grateful for football, as it's been a vehicle that's allowed me to travel all over the world. I've been to nearly like 20 different countries just playing football, and I've been able to, you know, explore different cultures, live in different environments, and just meet people that I never like would have met. Football's also kind of given me the opportunity to just every day at training just like try and be the best version of myself that I can be, and I think that in itself is something that I'll always be grateful for. I think for me it's a little bit different because I've always grown up playing with somebody. So I have a twin sister, and we actually play the same position. So growing up we'd always play centre back together, and that's always been fun. It's always been competitive, and I've always had someone to like just kick around with. I think it's just different though, because at a stage we kind of started developing differently and we started wanting different things. So I started like making teams and my sister like didn't, and she started kind of pursuing a career, whereas I pursued football. So it was just kind of like a sliding doors moment to be like, if I didn't play football, this is what I would be doing. And she's still involved in like sports management and stuff like that. She's just the other end of the sports spectrum. But I think it's just very interesting to see what life could have been like. In 2030, what is that, like 9 years away? Hopefully I'm still playing football in some aspect, probably not at the highest level anymore, but I definitely like to get into coaching. I think that would be another way to give back. I just personally, I can't see football not being in my life in some perspective. So I think maybe being a coach, I don't even know, it's too far down the track, but definitely having football in my life.